Ever wondered which zodiac signs hold a grudge like no other? Which signs can forgive on the surface, smile in your face, and still remember exactly how you betrayed them years later? Betray some people, and they move on. Betray others, and you awaken a side of them you were never meant to see. Because in astrology, some zodiac signs do not just get hurt. They transform that pain into silence, strategy, power, and emotional distance. And once they decide you crossed the line, they may not shout, argue, or beg for closure. They may simply remove you from their life, expose your weakness, or make sure you never forget what your betrayal cost you. Betrayal is painful for every zodiac sign, but not every sign reacts to it the same way. Some signs cry, some forgive, some pretend nothing happened, and some quietly begin planning their emotional exit. But there are a few zodiac signs known for reacting intensely when trust is broken. These signs may be loyal, protective, and deeply committed when they care about someone, but that same depth can become dangerous when they feel disrespected. In this video, we are going to explore the zodiac signs that are considered the most unforgiving when betrayed, why they react so strongly, and how their natural traits can turn heartbreak into a metaphorical kind of destruction. The truth is, betrayal does not hurt because someone simply made a mistake. It hurts because trust was given, loyalty was offered, and vulnerability was exposed. When someone betrays you, they do not just break a promise. They make you question your judgment, your memories, and your ability to read people. For some zodiac signs, this emotional wound goes much deeper than others realize. They do not see betrayal as a small conflict that can be repaired with an apology. They see it as proof that a person was never truly safe to begin with. And once that conclusion is made, their reaction can become cold, intense, and final. Some zodiac signs are more emotionally attached to loyalty, respect, control, and pride. That means betrayal does not just hurt their feelings. It attacks their identity. A sign that values loyalty will feel destroyed when someone they trusted turns against them. A sign that values pride will feel humiliated when someone disrespects them publicly. A sign that values stability will feel unsafe when someone shakes the foundation of their life. And a sign that values power will not tolerate being made to look weak. This is why certain signs are more likely to seek revenge, cut someone off completely, or quietly wait for the perfect moment to respond. Scorpio is usually the first sign people think of when betrayal and revenge are mentioned. This is not because every Scorpio is cruel or dangerous, but because Scorpio feels things with extreme emotional intensity. They do not trust easily, and when they finally let someone into their private world, they expect loyalty in return. A betrayed Scorpio does not simply feel disappointed. They feel exposed. They feel as if someone entered the deepest part of them and used that access against them. That is why their reaction can be so powerful. They may go silent, disappear emotionally, or begin observing everything from a distance. Scorpio's destruction is rarely loud at first. They do not always explode immediately. Instead, they study. They remember every word, every weakness, every lie, and every contradiction. If they choose revenge, it may come through emotional precision. They know exactly where someone is vulnerable because they were once close enough to see it. A Scorpio may cut someone off so completely that the person feels erased from their world. Or they may wait until the betrayer exposes themselves and then reveal the truth at the perfect moment. Scorpio's power comes from patience, emotional intelligence, and the ability to turn pain into control. Capricorn reacts to betrayal differently. They are not usually dramatic, emotional, or impulsive in their response. Capricorn is ruled by discipline, structure, ambition, and long-term thinking. When betrayed, they may not waste time crying in front of the person who hurt them. Instead, they begin calculating the cost. They ask themselves, what did this person damage? My reputation? My peace? My goals? My trust? Once Capricorn decides someone has become a liability, their energy changes completely. They may become cold, distant, and businesslike. The emotional door closes, and the betrayer may never be given access again. Capricorn's version of destruction is strategic. They may not attack emotionally, but they know how to remove support, status, access, and opportunity. If they helped someone rise, they can stop helping. If they protected someone's reputation, they can stop protecting it. If they once opened doors, they can quietly close them. Capricorn often destroys through withdrawal of resources and respect. They may not need revenge in the dramatic sense because their silence alone can change everything. When Capricorn cuts someone off, it is not usually temporary. It is a decision made after careful thought, and once made, it can feel permanent. Leo is generous, warm, loyal, and protective when they love someone. But betrayal hits Leo in a very specific place: pride. Leo can handle disagreement. They can handle honesty. They can even handle criticism if it comes with respect. But betrayal, especially public betrayal, humiliation, or disrespect, cuts deeply into their sense of dignity. Leo gives people a place in their heart with confidence and openness. So when someone betrays them, they feel not only hurt but insulted. They may wonder how someone had the courage to disrespect them after receiving their love, loyalty, and attention. Leo's destruction is often connected to visibility. They may not hide their reaction the way Scorpio does or calculate quietly like Capricorn. Instead, Leo may reclaim the spotlight and make it clear that the betrayer lost something valuable. They might expose the betrayal, walk away dramatically, or rise even higher just to prove that the person who hurt them had no power over their destiny. Leo's revenge can be success, confidence, and public transformation. They may destroy someone not by attacking them directly, but by making them watch as Leo becomes stronger, brighter, and more admired without them. Taurus is often calm, patient, and steady, but that does not mean they are easy to betray. In fact, Taurus may be one of the hardest signs to win back once trust is broken. Taurus values loyalty, consistency, and emotional safety. They do not like chaos, uncertainty, or people who disturb their peace. When Taurus gives trust, they expect stability in return. Betrayal makes them feel unsafe, and once a Taurus feels unsafe with someone, their heart begins to harden. They may not react immediately, but slowly, quietly, and completely, they start building a wall. Taurus destroys through permanence. While other signs may argue, confront, or seek revenge, Taurus may simply decide that someone no longer exists in their emotional world. They can be incredibly stubborn once they have made up their mind. No apology, explanation, or emotional performance may be enough to move them if they believe the betrayal revealed a person's true character. Taurus may block access, stop communicating, and refuse to reopen the door. Their revenge is not always dramatic. It is the brutal reality that once they are done, they are truly done. And that finality can hurt more than anger. Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, and Taurus may react differently, but they share one important pattern: they do not take loyalty lightly. Scorpio needs emotional trust. Capricorn needs respect and reliability. Leo needs honor and appreciation. Taurus needs stability and consistency. When betrayal attacks these core needs, it creates a reaction that can feel intense, unforgiving, or even destructive. But the destruction is not always about cruelty. Sometimes it is self-protection. Sometimes it is pride. Sometimes it is justice. And sometimes it is the realization that the person who betrayed them no longer deserves access to their energy. But if there is one zodiac sign universally known for being the most vengeful or unforgiving after betrayal, it is Scorpio. Scorpio's emotional world is deep, private, and powerful. They do not give trust casually. They test people, observe patterns, and slowly decide who deserves to enter their inner circle. So when someone betrays that trust, Scorpio does not experience it as a simple mistake. They experience it as a violation. To them, betrayal feels like emotional invasion. And once Scorpio feels invaded, their protective instincts become intense. They may not just want distance. They may want the betrayer to understand exactly what they destroyed. Scorpio's revenge is potent because it is rarely random. It is personal. They know how to wait. They know how to read hidden motives. They know how to sense weakness without being told. When Scorpio is hurt, they may become emotionally silent, but their mind is active. They are connecting details, remembering conversations, and seeing what others missed. That is what makes them dangerous in a metaphorical sense. They do not always need to create someone's downfall. Sometimes they simply stop protecting that person from the consequences of their own behavior. And when the truth comes out, Scorpio may be standing there silently, already detached. The real power of Scorpio is transformation. They can take betrayal and use it as fuel to become stronger, colder, wiser, and more controlled. A betrayed Scorpio may disappear from someone's life and return as a completely different version of themselves. More successful. More private. More selective. More untouchable. This is why betraying Scorpio can feel so dangerous. You may think you only hurt them in the moment, but what you really did was activate their survival instinct. And once that instinct wakes up, Scorpio does not come back begging for the past. They bury it, learn from it, and make sure it never happens the same way again. But it is important to understand something. Astrology does not mean every Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, or Taurus will seek revenge or hurt people after betrayal. Every person has free will, maturity, and emotional awareness. A healed version of these signs may choose boundaries instead of revenge. They may choose silence instead of drama. They may choose peace instead of punishment. But their intensity is still real. These signs often remember betrayal deeply because loyalty means something serious to them. So if you are close to one of these signs, do not play games with trust. They may forgive, but they will never forget what you revealed. If you want to avoid awakening the destructive side of these zodiac signs, the answer is simple but not always easy: be honest, be consistent, and take accountability quickly. Scorpio respects truth, even when it hurts. Capricorn respects responsibility and maturity. Leo respects loyalty and directness. Taurus respects stability and actions that match words. What these signs cannot tolerate is manipulation, excuses, humiliation, or repeated disrespect. If you betray them and then try to minimize their pain, you make everything worse. But if you are honest, sincere, and willing to face the consequences, there may still be a chance to repair what was broken. So, which zodiac signs can destroy you if you betray them? Scorpio can destroy through silence, emotional precision, and deep transformation. Capricorn can destroy through strategy, distance, and removal of support. Leo can destroy through confidence, exposure, and rising above the betrayal. Taurus can destroy through finality, stubborn boundaries, and complete emotional closure. These signs are not dangerous because they are evil. They are powerful because they take loyalty seriously. When they love, they can be devoted and protective. But when betrayed, they may become the lesson someone never forgets. Understanding their nature can help you respect their boundaries before it is too late. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever betrayed one of these zodiac signs, or been betrayed by one of them? Did they forgive you, cut you off, expose the truth, or disappear completely? Share your experience in the comments below, because your story might help someone else understand these signs better. And if you enjoy deep zodiac breakdowns about personality, love, dark traits, and hidden behavior, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Because the next zodiac truth might reveal something about you that you were not ready to face.